Saturday night. Welcome aboard Murder Hobo Inc., the Calamity Edition. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you found us, thank you. We've had a little bit of an issue. We'll get to that later, perhaps. But thanks for following us. If you're watching this post game, thanks for tuning in later. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our YouTube archive. If you want to shoot the shit about D&D, join our Discord. If you're in the mood for math rocks, and who isn't, go ahead and check them out over on Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. See if they can go ahead and make you some. If your game stinks, unlike ours smells like success and roses. Oddfishgames.com does adventure scents, over 60 of them for your nasal pleasure. Check them out as well. They also make something called the Shine System, and have not been released to tell you about something uber freaking cool that they are about to kickstart. So, man, they've even got this cool video. So
they made them sign an NDA, huh?
It is cool. So I look forward to being able to announce that. If you're ever interested on being on our show, either our talk show on Tuesday night, this Tuesday night actually, or a one shot next Saturday night is our next one shot. Hit us up, mhobo Inc., Twitter or Gmail. We will go ahead and get you on here. Give you about an hour or 2 hours worth of fun-ish kind of thing. Just like these guys are going to do tonight. Really, we're only funny for 14. And that's usually silent.
Add it up.
But, we will do our best to go ahead and entertain you. And speaking of that, this evening, let's introduce you to our Calamity B-side cast. We'll start at the bottom. Kevin, who are you? Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your podcast.
Yes, I'm Kevin, and I am a cast member of Murder Hobo Inc. I am on this game when we are filling and doing B-side. I'm also on the Calamity A game. On that game, I play the mysterious Paladin Tall, who has met up with the party recently and is leading them through a post-apocalyptic hellscape, which is fun. And on this game, I play Ad Hoc, who is a geriatric dragonborn sorcerer who may or may not have been exiled from his village to lead these folks around. I don't know. Jury's out on that. But I'm found online at Kevran Games. And when I'm not playing on Murder Hobo Inc., I have a podcast, Game Night Heroes. You can find it at GameNightHeroes.com or on the Twitter and everything at Game Night Heroes. And just narrative play podcasts. We tell good stories. And right now we're playing some cool modern day spy type game stuff. But we've got a year worth of stuff. So come check us out. Come hang out. Glad everybody here tonight.
Yep, can't beat that. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the whole YouTube live thing, so I may be in and out a little bit, but be that as it may. David, you are up next. Same questions, different answers.
Hi, I'm David. Tonight I'll be playing Crow in our Calamity B-side campaign, but otherwise you can usually find me on the A-side as Ingve the Ravenkin, and on our Cacophony episodes as Zadar, the arcane trickster, changeling, gender fluid, just troublemaker. That's and Frank's biggest headache in the game. So, but usually you can find me on BTR. I haven't been doing too many of the regular episodes, but I've definitely, because I've been traveling. But I mean, I'm been part of the Socium project, so that's a project that we have going on with some world building. It's basically Iron DM. We get together and we, like, twice a month we get together and we go over the stages of all the nations that we've come up with for it to be a culmination at the end of the year. So you get to see how that is. That's pretty exciting.
Like Model UN.
That's it. It's pretty
cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
It is cool. Last episode was pretty cool. Next up, Rob. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Rob, and you can find me at Cthulhu Rob on Twitter and Discord. Other than that, you can find me here playing Dave on the Calamity A side. He's the homely half-elf barbarian. And tonight I'll be playing Brother Cup, the not-so-bright cleric, but with lots of heart. And sometimes I play in one-shots, and every once in a while I show up on between the rolls. That's about it.
I said, and last but certainly not least, the birthday girl, Sherry.
Happy birthday!
What? Happy birthday. You're 29, right?
29.
Yeah,
29 and holding.
No, I'll admit it. It's 50, so there you go.
That's even more fun. Happy birthday to you.
Why?
Would
thank
not
you.
have known it. Would never have
Welcome,
guessed.
welcome to the 5th decade.
Yeah, my my coworkers filled my office with, I think, over 50 balloons. So I had to fight through them all day. It was exhausting, but it was nice. So,
Wow.
so yes, I am married to this guy over here, whichever way he is. I play.
All of
She
us.
means Frank.
Oh,
Right. Oh, I forgot. I'm in the middle.
Yes. We're sister. We're actually sister husbands. Wait, how does that work?
That's it.
Nice.
Now I'm distracted. Yeah, so I play on Cacophony, I play Camille, and I play on, of course, the B side here, and I pitch in wherever I'm needed, even if I have to do a spot as a hostess on the pontoon to Hades.
That was
hostess
funny.
to the mostest.
That was
So
a good
much fun.
episode. Yeah, she wants to be on the next one shot just to meet one of the NPCs I've created. So
Oh,
that would be
nice.
good.
Nice.
Folks at home, you may notice all of us except David because David's not a team player at all. We're all sporting Murder Hobo gear. If you want to get any of that, the link is down below.
I actually got a cast member shirt, first one ever.
Nice. Nice.
And
I'm sporting
I'm
mine
married
for the
to
first time
DM.
too.
Do we have to go one of
Oh.
us? One of us?
Air fist bump.
That's right.
Wow.
How's that feel, David?
David,
Sucks.
get out of here. You're
It
fired.
sucks.
David has a lot of shit. He is currently
Bro.
displaced. He's on the run from the
That's
feds.
it.
On the
Yeah,
lam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in the
you
witness
leave it
protection
home
program.
and you don't pack your murder hobo gear,
That's
whose
it.
fault
You
is
know,
that?
My WITSEC handler just
I
said,
say
you
when you're on
gotta
the
go.
land, you can't take that stuff. Makes you too noticeable.
Well, Jim, we're glad you made it anyway. Folks, this is the Margoo B campaign, aka the folks
No,
from
not
Toad Town.
Margoo.
I did it again. Calamity.
The B side.
Calamity B side, the folks from Toad Town. Now, last time, 2 weeks ago, these guys were tromping through the swamp yet again. Apparently, they've lost Lucifer, the NPC serial killer that Brother Cup brought with him after breaking out of jail while the others were on an exploration mission. And he antlered a beautiful young cleric who, for some reason, is infatuated with the 1 million-year-old silver dragon born cleric.
With the granddad bod, is
Well,
that
no.
what you said?
Yeah, granddad.
Yes.
What are you a cleric? I can't remember.
I'm what am I? I'm a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, that's it.
Sorcerer. They've been tromping through. They finally reached her hometown of Shades. She was part of an investigatory party, as she put it, and they all got separated. And she got bushwhacked and nearly died. But fortunately, Brother Cup, with I think one healing spell left, managed to save her. These guys then went on to make a bunch of piglets orphans as they went on a killing spree, killing mom and dad boar. And I believe Lady Manara is a vegan. Did I not say that last time?
That is correct.
She
Yes.
is. She's vegan.
Yeah. So
Well,
these,
vegan or not, Teskin demanded sacrifice
so these
of
guys
the porcine nature.
tromping that. They did manage to use Brother Cup's awesome charisma rule to get inside the town of Shades, which does have a stockade fence surrounding it. It is also in marshland, not full-on swamp, but marshland. And these guys have been escorted to essentially a Viking longhouse, timber construction, and they are awaiting the magistrate to see what they see. They were kind enough to forfeit all of their weapons at the gate, just
Awesome.
like in the other town. Now, in the other town, that had no effect. So let's kick this pig, so to speak, and see if it's going to have any effect tonight. Lady and gentlemen, you wait. Brother Cup, give me a D6.
A D6. 1.
You wait 10 minutes before the doors open. You guys have warmed yourself by the fire. Sister Minara or Lady Minara has left. You guys were left alone to your own devices. The room itself is quite Spartan. It has a big fireplace in the center where you can warm yourselves. You have no idea what to expect. You have no weapons whatsoever. Uh, you're just glad to be inside walls. The doors open up. Three people enter. Two men leave. Three people enter. One is Lady Minara, who gives ad hoc the old subtle wink. The other is an old man, even older than ad hoc, for Christ's sake, if you can believe that. Actually,
I
ad
didn't know
hoc.
anyone was older than that.
We only decided you were 70, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, real old dude, and then a kind of early 30s, broad-chested warrior type. He's decked out in armor, and he's got a blade outside of the scabbard. The old man, kind of Yoda-ishes, walks up to you guys, and he eyeballs each of you, and he looks at ad hoc. He turns to Manana.
Manana.
Minyara, sorry. Minyara, is this him? She nods respectively. Ad hoc, he greets you and says, welcome to Shades. I understand were our former trading partner.
Oh, yes, indeed. I come from the town of Zedo, and you, of course, have dealt with us before. I'm here with these other kind of men, lady. We are adventuring, trying to aid the area. We came upon the lovely Manara and wanted to make sure that she came back in one piece. So here we are. Are you the town elder? Are you the town leader here?
I am the town elder. I am the village elder, Grantus.
Ah, well, Grantus, thank you for granting us entry.
This is you are quite welcome. This is Hondo, the guard, head guard. Hondo just does this. Not impressed with you guys at all.
Wow.
But non-threatening. So he's not brandishing his weapon or anything like that. Grantus, Mr. Hawk or Mr. Ad, what news do you bring from the outside? And where are your associates from?
Well, they come from a distant land, and perhaps their tale will be better told by them themselves. But we were traveling here. We were trying to determine what might have been causing some blockage in the rivers, and we found some dams, and we dealt with them right away. And then, of course, we dealt with some other nefarious people. Did you know that there is actually a man who is looking to be a murderer who is making his way through the woods outside? Hondo, perhaps you should take your big, robust form and find your way out of the town and perhaps track him down before he finds any of you and has any sort of problems with anyone here. I would hate to have the people of Shades be attacked by a serial killer.
Oh, yes, and be careful. We had to pound a lot of beavers out there.
Oh, all the beavers. They
were pounding.
Big. We were knocking them all about. We gave them what for, and it was a damn sight, indeed.
Hondo exhales noticeably.
Uh-oh.
First, old man, I don't take orders from Zeto scum. So know your place. Second, and Grantus kind of turns around and looks at him. And he steps back. Grantus, you'll pardon my associate. We have fallen on hard times, and outsiders are not always what they seem to be. So please forgive me. For the good of my village, I must ascertain that you are not, as you put it, nefarious individuals hell-bent on murder. So you three...
So, do you have any idea what nefarious means?
He points to Brother Cup and says, where are you from? I do not recognize you.
Well, my name is Bar Cup, brother of the Order of Cheskin. I come from Toad Town. It's on the Stinky River, down a ways south, and I don't know. I kind of got lost along the way.
South.
It's
But-
been a long trip.
Yeah, because you guys
Very much so. Our town suffered a great bit of destruction, and we've gone out into the world seeking both to learn about the world and to offer aid where we're able.
was it destruction by your hands?
No,
Asks Hondo.
no, it was not.
He's being rude.
89%
Can
of
I
our-
hit him?
89% of our people were lost in a tragic assault by Grung.
That is a lot. That is a lot, people.
That's nearly
That
9
sounds
in
like
10.
that sounds like a bad roll of the die, if you ask me.
Oh, thanks.
Chance was not with us that day.
Krendor, you can hit him, but you don't have any weapons, and he's fully armored, and he doesn't look like he's going to take it like the people of Zeto. So I would use
I
discretion.
snarl at him.
That's fine.
Err.
Again,
Always use me for armor, Krindor. Just stuff me in front of you.
There you go.
again, Grantis looks at him, and he kind of very put off about the whole situation. Grantis is
Uh-oh. Steve is on the warpath.
Grantis thinks for a moment, and he asks Brother Cup, "Are you the one we have to thank for saving our cleric?"
Well, I healed her when it was necessary, just as I would heal anyone else who needed it.
He turns to Hondo. Hondo kind of rolls his eyes. You can tell Hondo not big fans of you. But again, has done nothing aggressive towards you other than his snarky attitude. Grantis, however, goes over, walks in between you, and warms his hands by the fire. And to anybody. So, what brings you to our fair community?
Your cleric, actually, and our dragon boy associate. We visited his town, Zeto, and then I was kidnapped by someone and then escaped and got back to them. Then we went on to Zeto, and on the way we found we went from Zeto, and on the way here we found your cleric girl there, the lovely one, and she was gravely wounded by some mad assassin with an antler, and thence we came here.
She tells me that you slew some pigs out in the field.
That would be correct.
Everybody, insight?
Oh, boy.
Oh Lord, they're all vegan. It's a vegan community.
10.
15. Oh,
No.
insight. Sorry, 14. Oh no, it's wisdom, isn't it? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that makes it a 19. Sorry, I thought we were doing.
Have you played this game before?
Not recently. My brain is
Not
dead.
really. We're playing 5th edition. I got a 5.
I have got a dun dun dun. D&D Beyond tells me an 8.
Okay. Crow and Krendor, you're paying attention to what's going on. Ad hoc, you're playing cutesy with the cleric. Brother Cup,
yes.
as you go on your dissertation, you're looking at around, and when Hondo hears that you killed some pigs,
Hmm.
All right,
don't
well,
think that's
I assure
good
you
if
it was
he appreciates
necessary.
it.
do you have any of their flesh upon you?
Chitlins.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much.
May I see it, please?
Yeah, I gotta grab my bag here. Yeah, I have about 10 pounds of pork. That's all I have.
He puts out his hand. How many pounds are you going to give him?
I'm gonna hand him the whole piece. It's just a.
He sniffs it and raises his blade and then spears it. So it does not appear that he is vegan.
Oh, okay.
At that, I'm going to bring out my wineskin and offer him a bit of wine to go with that pork.
B12 against me.
We could cook that over the fire.
See, that's a 6.
He waves it off.
On the job and all, I suppose.
Probably. So, what do you need from us?
Nothing?
I believe we're just passing through. Like I
Pretty
said, we
much.
wanted to make sure
Just
this
dropping off
beautiful
the girl
lady
here.
was returned. I mean, I could use some bunion cream if you have any of that. I'm running a bit low at the moment.
We have something called
maybe some
Preparation
place to
G.
maybe some place to rest for and I to rest ourselves for our continued journey.
Yes.
Insight again, please.
14.
That's gonna be 18.
17.
15.
You guys all get the general vibe that they aren't really offended. Ad hoc, you notice that your girlfriend takes a step back. The smell of burning flesh does not agree with her vegan standpoint. Hondo, however, as the smell wafts around,
Those were young pigs, too.
No, the young piglets got away.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
You guys were not. You guys did not kill the entire family.
There's a lot of fat on these pigs. It'll render
Yeah.
beautifully.
So Hondo gets done crisping it up and offers Brother Cup first bite if you would like it, and he hands over his dagger and just keeps an eye on you.
I will take his dagger and slice off a little bit of the crispy edge where there's some fat and some meat and succulently pop it in my mouth, turn the dagger back hilt toward him and hand it back to him.
He'll carve off a hunk.
Oh, bonding. Lovely.
So
Survival bonding.
Hondo seems cool with that.
Better than seeing your penises.
Yeah. But Grantis, however, your insight checks show that something is amiss. And you hear as Manara kind of clears her throat, Grantis kind of waves her off and thinks for a minute, and he said, if shelter is what you need, shelter is what you shall have.
Trace Cheskin.
Crow D12 against me.
Okay.
Man, I am crushing these rolls.
12. Crush that.
11. I rolled 12 on Brother Cup. So, you guys can stay here for the night in our meeting room. Now, keep in mind, last time when you guys came in, you noticed a lot of buildings, not a lot of people. And so far, these are the only 3 that you've seen inside this room. Grantis will say that he will bring more food and beverage here, asks you to remain inside these chambers and do not wander about, as most of my townspeople do not know you are present. I do not want them to fear that we are under some kind of subterfuge or attack. So I ask, I request that you remain here. I shall post Hondo outside the door if you need anything. Only one entrance into this council chambers.
So, what's Hondo's charisma?
16. He's a brooder.
Oh, I ask if he wants to stay and have more food with us.
D12 against me.
Oh, damn it, cat, you're sitting on all my stuff.
Yes, yes, old boy. No reason you have to go.
Only a 6 that time.
What am I rolling?
D12.
D12. 6.
Reroll.
4.
2. Yeah. I'll stay.
Cool. I run a finger up and down his arm.
You would
He's
certainly
a touch-
love to hear about your tale, Hondo.
He's a touch freak. Grantis is escorted out by Minyara, and you can see that they're talking in a hushed tone. They leave, the door shuts, and Hondo actually finds a stick, spears the pork, and cleans off his longsword before he puts it in the scabbard. And he says, "So, you guys seen a lot of action?"
Well, I have certainly seen a lot of action in all of my years.
All right, Granddad, shut it.
Uh,
I lean
a
over and I
good
say,
bit since we left home.
"What's the deal with your girl over here, Minyana?
Minyana.
What's her story?"
She kind of plays for the other team, if that's what you're asking. She is our religious leader since the prior high priest was no longer able to do his duties.
What happened to him?
He succumbed to illness.
Has she always been here?
Insight check. Everybody.
13.
13.
Dirty 20.
18.
Ad hoc and Brother Cup. Not outright lying to you, but there's something missing there. In answer to your question, yes, she has been here since she was a small child. She chose the path of religion versus path of the warrior, and has been an excellent addition to help guide our flock where they need to go.
Okay. I reach out, grab his stick, take some meat off of it, stuff it
Whoa!
in my face. Not that stick.
Oh.
And I'm like, look, because, barbarian-wise, I don't see her attraction to Granddad over here. He's not good breeding material. So I'm just
Wow.
not like, you want, as
In
a
the
female,
room.
you want
I'm
someone.
sitting right here. I can hear what you say.
No, you can't. You're old. As a young female, she should be seeking out the best breeding partner, and that is not him. So I just find it odd.
Oh, her religion doesn't allow for that.
Procreation?
Correct. She's a Vestal Virgin.
So what's the deal with her fawning all over him?
Well, you can look all you want. Gods don't allow you to touch, but you can certainly look upon the goods, darling.
Yeah.
I have heard that there are cultures that revere the elderly.
Yeah, it could be.
All of the smart ones, of course. The ones who understand.
You can look at the menu, you just can't order from it.
That's right.
I don't know.
I
The
was
only
just
thing I
saying,
know
I
is
just
that
wanted
older
to
my man
understand
got the more
because-
I mean,
smell.
she may have granddaddy issues. I mean,
I just
hey.
throwing it out there because I found it very weird. Barbarian culture, we seek a
Well,
strong
yes, I know.
partner.
But Crendor, you have to remember, no kink shaming now. No kink shaming.
No,
Ad
you don't-
Ad
you
hoc,
don't
give me a
shame.
perception.
I apologize.
check,
Perception.
please. Yeah.
I mean, it's not our to
17.
say whether her kinky geriatric twerk is
Yeah.
reasonable or not.
Oh, it's reasonable.
Crendor, as you're saying this, you notice Ad hoc's ears prick up. What
Yeah.
the fuck, man? I'm right here. Hondo does not offer any explanation as to the attraction. He doesn't find Ad hoc that attractive either, but wrong team, wrong player, which is okay. Nobody
Scaly.
gives a shit. Yeah,
That's
like what you like, don't like what you don't like.
That's right.
But he cannot offer any reasonable explanation of what the attraction is. I mean, maybe there's just a vibe, man. Maybe they have
Vibe.
shimboed themselves.
Either that or it's like the Amish, she's in Rumspronger or something like that
Wow.
for 10 years going out.
Could be a gold digger. We don't know if that Hawk
There we
has
go.
an insurance policy.
There you go.
I mean,
Maybe she's a widow. She's a black widow. She wants to actually secretly marry me and they kill me off. Who knows?
yeah,
That's
rip
it.
off his head and shit down his
I
neck.
take another piece of meat off of his stick and put
Okay.
it in his mouth.
Wait until she finds out how
Wow.
little money Apple has.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm carrying everything I own with me.
wow.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, after that, Hondo, and it's obvious Hondo's hiding something. Doesn't It doesn't seem like he's hiding anything serious. He just doesn't know you, doesn't trust you, and doesn't feel like spilling his guts. But he will say that he is the highest ranking member of the military here. He is in charge of security, and that's why he was assigned to go ahead and watch you guys. He was a warrior like his father before that. He had a cousin who has been to Zeto, who was a merchant, who has passed away. And he had another cousin who was going to be a merchant, and they have changed jobs.
I just poke him and say, okay, look, that's fine. I'm just saying you need to keep an eye on that girl because I don't trust her.
That's fair. Ad Hoc, you got a cock blocker in your group.
Obviously.
I noticed when we arrived, it was rather quiet in the town. Were they planning a surprise party for us if it turned out all right? Or are they hiding for a reason? Are you scared of something? We are heroes in our own right. You know, that serial killer I mentioned, I almost killed him. I had him in my grasp. But he had a mysterious cleric let him escape. It was really bizarre.
We are the B team.
Where did he get away from?
Well, he was imprisoned. He came to the shore in a boat, and I sank the boat. But he escaped in the conflagration. He got away.
How did he get the boat in the first place?
Well, it certainly would be a tale worth telling. I don't know things of that. All I know is that when he crossed paths with us, he knew.
That he should go kill one of ours?
Well, I can't contain what a man does. I don't control them. I just know that that's what he did.
He talks for about an hour.
You sure did.
And he goes, I will let you folks rest now. I will be outside the door. If you need anything, just knock, please.
I rub his arm and I say, you can rest with me if you want.
Roll on that.
We can cuddle by the fire.
With a 4, he's going to say no. That's a no for him.
Yeah, Gryffindor's never getting
a hard
me
pass
again.
or a soft
Damn
pass?
it.
Well, I think you're missing
It's
your
a
chance here, Hondo. Have you ever been with a wild barbarian woman?
Yes, I married one.
All the good ones are married.
That's why he doesn't want anything to do with you. He's actually imprisoned.
or widowed. But he's not going to go ahead and discuss that with you. When he goes outside, the door closes and you hear a sliding noise, like somebody just put a bar in there.
Well,
Well,
we'll certainly
I guess
be safe now.
We're secure.
You guys get to looking around. It's just kind of an open log house, longer than it is wide. Basic rudimentary torches, no oil lamps here. It looks fairly recent.
So no
Sounds like it
beds.
was. Sounds like
beds.
84 Lumber Company or something like that. Shell.
Yeah, there's a small raised section at the back where a speaker would stand up. Maybe this is, their temple as well.
They couldn't even get us a blanket.
Well, it's, night's not over yet. So, but everything is kind of rudimentary. There's benches here. Not comfortable, but there's benches. Other than that, let's see how goes. An hour later, Hondo comes in. He's got some goose feather pillows, and heavy woolen itchy blankets.
My favorite.
He says, "This is the best we can do at this time. Uh, please accept this as much as we can do. Is there anything else I can do for you guys?"
I need a bathroom break. Is there a bathroom around here?
Yes, there is.
She's not coming on to you this time.
Yeah,
She's just literally asking.
She's
have to
literally,
be.
yeah.
You don't have to be
Uh,
confused and worried.
No, he's his concern. Well, he won't mention his concerns. He says, "Yes, you can follow me. You guys exit the log room,
Good luck, Krendor.
and Krendor, you actually see him bar the door. So these three are not getting out. It seems rather elaborate because it's got pegs on either end. So it's not like you can just take a knife if you had one and
Right.
ditch it.
And lift it up.
He looks around again. You don't see hardly anybody. I mean, a couple of shadows moving about because it's just after dusk. And he leads you over to a room. Essentially, it's going to be the latrines, communal latrines, and waves you in there.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
You can see that he's positioned himself halfway between the latrine and the log cabin.
Okay. Okay, well, I do my business.
You notice that there is some kind of parchment, very soft parchment
Oh,
in there.
this is a high class place.
Well, even though it's got a latrine, it's kind of highbrow.
My nether regions will appreciate this.
Yeah, as long as the ink doesn't disagree with you,
Well,
a la Jesse's character with the poison ivy and the crash
Right.
Yeah.
But you get done doing your business. As you come out, give me an insight check.
17.
He looks worried about something.
I ask him, are you okay?
Yes, it's nighttime always brings problems. He leads you over. He pulls the thing over, starts to open the door, and puts his hand on your shoulder and gives you his dagger, just in case, and allows you to go back in and rejoin your friends.
I stop and thank him and I say, if you're that worried, should you come in here and stay with us?
No, my job is out here.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I mean,
Boy.
I don't have a problem with it. I won't try to hit on you.
No, my bravery is not to be questioned.
I'm not questioning your bravery. I'm questioning your smarts.
I appreciate that. Please go in. We will see you in the morning.
Alrighty.
Are you going to hide the dagger or openly have it out?
I assume I would have some kind of sheath for a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just put it in there. I'm not going to try to hide it, but I'm not going to like wave it around either.
Krendor returns and points out that these guys have something called parchment in the latrines.
And I
Fabulous.
say, oh my god, it was so soft across my nether regions. You would love it.
Oh, this is a high class place.
It is.
Ad hoc, give me a D4.
A D4. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 hours later, you guys are getting everything ready to go. You know, you've chosen the most comfortable benches. You guys are sleeping. Everybody roll perception check.
Perception.
15.
Oh, I'm proficient at that too.
11.
Mm-mm. 18 for Crow. 11
Dirty
plus
20.
7.
Buttercup, Crow, Krendor. Is that screaming outside? Sounds like screaming outside. You can barely hear it or over the snores of Ad hoc.
Okay, and at this point, I say, when I came back from the restroom, he gave me his dagger, and he seemed very nervous. So I think there's something going on here.
I wish they'd let us help.
I told him he could stay inside with us, and he refused.
Do you guys wake up ad hoc?
Would he be useful? I say we let him sleep.
I mean, he can help us move some benches for cover because, yeah, that does not sound good.
All right, I go over and I kick him. Come on, Granddad.
The sleep apnea is subsides.
The CPAP falls off.
Yeah, right. Take it all off.
As you guys start to pay more and more attention, there's yelling, but you can't really determine what it is. Then the door to the
Here is the highlight of the stream. Steve!
Eve!
the door to the entry is shaken, and they're like, no, it's locked from the outside. A little bit more screaming. Krendor can tell you that you probably ain't getting that lock off unless you bust through it. After a few minutes, no more screaming. Everything's cool again.
Oh, God.
Ad hoc is pissed because
What the hell was that?
right in the middle
Why
of
are
a
we in
voice
here? Right?
dream.
So I pound on the door and see if we can get Hondo to answer us.
No answer.
Oh, this is not good.
Crow starts looking up, like, if this is a lodge-like thing, like for rafters and perhaps a skylight or something.
No skylight.
No skylight.
Wooden plank ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I guess what you're say an easement or anything like that to
Nope, no eaves.
no. Okay.
I assume for me to
that
use the
sucks.
mage hand spell, I'd have to have line of visual sight.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the That's
It
the
is LOS.
caveat of Mage Hand. So,
You have
trying
unseen
to
servant.
think.
Now, keep in mind, most of you were really down on spells.
Yeah,
You haven't
I've
had the
only
long
got 2.
rest yet. Yeah. You've
Yeah.
only had 2 hours at best. So you are kind of hamstrung. Krendor's beating on the door, has gotten no answer.
Well, they want to
Nice.
leave us in here. They want to shoestring the A-plussers while they get their town killed or whatever is going on out there. I say you just let me go back to sleep, and maybe I'll feel a little better in the morning, a little less mad, Krendor.
Well,
You tell him, face.
Yeah, he's the favorite.
You never wake up a sleeping dragonborn. It's almost as bad as waking a sleeping dragon. I just wanted to let you know that.
I'm certain that the sooner you stop talking, the sooner you'll be back asleep.
Ah, that's a great point.
Nice.
Great point.
Cup feels a little bit of like responsibility, so he's going to take his bedroll over and put his bedroll like right in front of the door, so that if anybody's coming in, he'll be right there.
Sure. You guys going to do just a long rest, or since you're locked in, are you going to post
Yeah,
guards, or how do you want to do that?
Ad hoc's going back to sleep. He's snoring already. He's
I'm
back
looking
out.
for a long rest, but I'm sleeping by the door in case.
All right. Crow?
Crow will take a watch for at least 4 hours or something like that.
Sure.
And keeping an eye at the door.
Krendor, are you going to help watch, or just say, fuck it, and go to sleep?
I'm going to sleep.
She's going to sleep. So, after 4 hours, Crow, not a peep. Doing the math in your head, it's like, it's got to be close to midnight. There ain't nothing going on now. You say, fuck it. Brother Cup's right there. He's leaning up against the door. So if that door opens, he's going to be flopping out like a flounder.
Most likely
Crow's not a spellcaster, so that's the reason why he was, kind of staying there.
The night passes uneventfully.
Okay.
we like that.
Yeah. We can see daybreak coming through the like under the door or through.
You can hear birds singing.
Okay.
So, And you surmise, oh hell, I feel refreshed. So it must have been 8 hours. Everybody's full up on hit points and spell slots, but still, Brother Cup hasn't moved, so the door hasn't moved. There's no other footprints in the dirt. There's no other exits or entrances. So, what do you want to do?
Pound on the door and see if we get somebody to let us out.
Sure. Nothing.
Well, we're either going to have to break that door down, or we'll all have to do our business in this space where we all have to be together.
Gross.
Grindor?
All right. I'll try to break it down.
You are quite mighty.
Strength check. You're mighty and armed with a dagger.
Where the hell did you get that?
Wow.
Think you're insured, Grandpa.
That's right. 15.
Nope. You feel a little bit of give, but that thing ain't moving enough.
Well,
Anybody else want to give it a shot?
I'm kind of bulky. I'd like to give it a running slam into it.
Sure.
I can blast it if you need me to.
Too late.
Blast it as soon as he hits it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a +2 to strength. That's 18.
Brother Lardass Cup manages to crack that beam nicely.
Wow.
It doesn't.
Beautiful.
It doesn't completely sever it, but now it's just going to take a big shove to snap it in half. Do you want to snap it in half, or wait to see if somebody's going to be pissed that you're breaking their shit?
Well, I was the only one that went to the bathroom, so unless they want to see a lot of, going on around here.
You're about to see a lot of D if you don't kick that door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kick it open.
I loosened it up for you.
We've broken it. Fuck it. Go for it.
Sure.
Crow kicks the door.
The door goes open. The sunlight streams in. You guys are. Once your eyes adjust, straight ahead is the main door that you came in, and it's wide open.
Wow.
Grindor, what was that bathroom again?
Go out here, go to the right. Softest stuff you will ever have to rub on your bum.
Cup's gone. Headed for the bathroom.
Does Crow remember where our weapons were taken to, or
Intelligence check.
okay? Let's see. Intelligence. Okay. All right. 17 plus 6.
Yeah, the building with the open door on it.
Great. All right. This looks
think I'm
pretty
having deja vu.
suspect. Yeah, I think we've been in this situation before. So, yeah, I'm gonna check out the building with the door wide open.
It looks like an armory. A lot of shelves, a lot of racks, completely empty.
Including our weapons.
You don't see your weapons. A lot of scuff marks
Steve.
in the planks. So somebody's been here recently. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
That's the one I'm looking at.
Ad hoc is waiting for Brother Cup over by the latrine.
Investigation 18 plus 6.
Come on,
So-
old man. Surely you got a pee by now.
His name is Ad Hoc. Stop calling him Shirley. Ad Hoc, you're like, are you done?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
done?
starting to do the
Are you
PP
done?
dance.
You know,
a
it's
little
not
bit.
such a concern because it's going to be dust. But anyway.
Okay. Crow, you notice some of the floorboards are a little uneven.
Okay. Through that, Crow's gonna try to find some way to maybe move the loosened footboard or something like that.
You're going to try and find somebody?
No, you said uneven floorboard, so I'm like looking to see if it can be lifted or something like
Gotcha.
that.
Krendor, what are you doing?
I'll help Crow.
Okay. Yeah, you guys look around. Both of you D20 straight up.
Ooh,
6.
it goes to 11.
Crow, you find the loose floorboard. You pop it open. There are two things that you notice immediately. One is a blanket with some of your shit sticking out the end of it, and the other is a diminutive figure,
Like a real person?
Yeah,
A
I'm
little
like,
person?
like a
yeah,
little person.
okay. I'm like, hello?
The individual humanoid esque figure retreats into the shadows.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, but
Take
they
our
left
shit
the
and let it
blanket
go.
with our stuff.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They left the blanket with our stuff.
Yeah,
Did
they just kind of moved back out of your view.
Okay.
So you got to dangle that hand down to get your shit.
Crow's gonna, yeah, kind of
Do we have a stick?
work his way in. He's just like, I mean you no harm. I'm,
Okay. Do
start
you
to
have
move
dark
in.
vision?
Mm-hmm. I'm an elf.
It looks like a little human, maybe 7, 8 years old.
Oh, and
Careful, they bite.
Right.
yeah,
But they're
It's
very
just-
tender to eat.
they are. I'm
Very
just
Oh,
like,
wait,
lame,
I'm
though.
there's no need to worry, and I'll pull my cowl back and see. Yeah, and yeah, I'm a
The
wood elf.
ears!
You know, I'm just like, there's no reason to be afraid.
There's no reason to fear me.
Yeah,
Calm
no,
down.
Yeah, stranger crawls down into
Is
the
her name
basement.
Newt?
Yeah,
and
her
I'm
name
just
is
like,
going to be Newt.
I was just like, my name is Crow. Yeah, and where is everybody?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion, 13.
The child kind of puts her hands down into the dirt and then and throws dirt into your eyes.
Wow.
Give me a dex save.
I was about to say, okay.
Dang.
Hardcore.
Okay,
Where he's
Dex-
a Rogway.
dex save. Okay, well, I rolled an 18 and Crow's dex is +5.
Yeah, so you put your hand up in time. She's scampering around on all fours. Krendor, you're up top. You can hear something going. He's talking to something. And now you hear it scurrying around. Sounds like a giant fucking rat.
Like, Jesus, just kill it. What the fuck are you doing? We got things to do.
Boy, if you only had your sword. You could
Sword,
start
yeah,
stabbing.
yeah. It's a child, I say.
Ad
And I
ad
grab
hoc
my
outside-
stuff
hang-
and
hang
I'll
on.
start jumping out.
Ad hoc outside the lavatory, Brother Cup is sounding the horn of
The alarm.
Yeah. As Brother Cup comes out of the latrine, having taken a good handful of the
It's the fires of
the
Gondor.
paper, I'm going to offer him a sheet and say, "You might want to put this in your nose first," and then I'll tuck the rest away and whistle on my way back to meet up with the others.
He's as clean as a river.
And Ad hoc pushes past him hurriedly as he can move, and makes his way in. And he drops trow and starts his business.
Okay, yeah, Brother Cup's penchant for poorly undercooked bacon caused
Oh,
the
man.
screaming agony this morning. Krendor, you see Crow pop back out, all your shit tucked underneath his arm. He's covered in dust except for this area right here.
What the fuck took
Nice.
so long?
I said, "There's a child down there. Whatever happened last night? It looks like they've taken shelter beneath the floorboards. I mean, probably for safety. Whatever the hell happened in here, but they grabbed our weapons. So I'm grateful for that."
All right, well, I start strapping on my stuff, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Leave the kid. Let's go.
That's the maternal instinct taking over right there.
Barbarian, if they're
Set
going to
it on
survive
fire.
on their own.
Light it. Light that.
I'm
Light
not
that shit.
saying that we're going to burn it down. I'm just saying they need to survive on their own.
Well, I get my pack and I rummage through, and I have like a small ration of like cheese left over and some bread, and I kind
I've
of
got some dried
there.
fish I'll offer to add to your
And leave
packet.
it
You
for
don't
the
know where
child.
they're at, Cup.
You don't know where we are. So I'll leave that
Oh yeah, I'm still looking
in
for them.
plain sight for the child. So
So like waffles.
Outside, you hear Brother Cup completely ambivalent to the fucking danger that's ahead. Hey! Hello!
he's walking around zippity doo dah.
Zippity day. I don't think we can quote that anymore.
No,
because
I don't
of
think
its
we can.
undertones.
I don't think we can.
So, so do you guys stay after you drop the food? Do you guys stay or you guys leave?
We'll leave, but Crow's keeping an eye, see if the child emerges.
Sure. Brother Cup, you see these two emerge out. They're got their shit on or in the process of.
Did you find my mace?
Yes, we
Yes,
did.
right here in this blanket.
And
look,
Crow
all
takes out his
right.
bowstring and he's just sitting there adjusting the bow, and he's looking back at the armory to see if the child emerges or anything like that.
Nope. But as you guys start to look around, you notice several of the buildings here just open door, man.
Yeah, Crow pulls an arrow and just keeps it knocked.
Okay.
And Grinder's like, what the fuck, man? Where is everybody? I storm around to the nearest building to go in.
It looks lived in. There's even some food on the table. It's a little stale. Looks
Any
like it was set out
fires
last
anywhere?
night.
Like fires and hearths or anything? Or
Nope, all
candles
out.
burning? Everything's out.
Everything's out. Speaking of
quite
everything
disturbing.
being out, ad hoc, you are also clean.
I
You
come out.
emerge.
Yeah, I used the parchment. I'm a little upset it wasn't the 3 seashells that I'm used to, but I come on out. And
How do those work?
well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I look
Swords
around
insertion.
and I said, well, if we can go ahead and find Manara, a town in need will always protect its cleric. So let's find her and
Sure.
see what is happening.
I haven't
Okay.
found that to be true in my past.
Yeah, well, a town in need wants to keep their good cleric around.
I was about to say,
Well,
how
that's
many
just
times
rude.
I've protected you and, you know.
Oh, well, no, I just meant the town didn't really give a crap.
Oh, man, they didn't. Yeah, it was Toad Town. Yeah.
There are 29 buildings in this place.
Wow.
All 29 are empty, except, of course, for the armory. But Krendor and Crow have not mentioned that yet. As you guys go around, it's just like these people disappeared.
I want to look
Wow.
for someplace where there was a kitchen.
Oh, yeah, you can find it.
Now, the
Check pantries
screaming,
and look for things like flour.
the screaming that we heard, was it like the calling of orders, or was it like a battle, or was it shrieks of pain, or?
No clue. That you slept since then. You notice that a lot of the things in the pantry are gone.
I want to
What
rummage about
kind of things?
any
But-
loaves of
but
bread, pies.
Not completely empty.
Right.
Yeah, you can find basic materials.
And any booze I can find.
You can probably find some.
I'm looking around if we're in a place that has a pantry of floorboards or anything like that, more loose floorboards, tiny prints around.
In 29 buildings, you will find loose floorboards. Maybe there is some foodstuffs there. There are definitely no other humans here.
Okay.
And
And so there's no temple.
No, you surmise that the log cabin was the mutual gathering point, probably the temple. You find no items of religious significance at all in this place. Nothing. No little idols, no holy symbols, no religion whatsoever.
Well, that's their problem.
I mean, any sign of a battle or a scuffle, blood anywhere?
yeah,
Viscera?
D12 against me.
Okay.
I also want to poke around and see if I can find a small cart.
9.
Two. In one of the buildings, there's some blood. Not a lot. Not
Okay.
not not guts or anything like that, but some blood. Yeah, you can probably find a small two-handled
Yeah.
rickety cart.
I want to try and put together as much foodstuffs and things as I can so we can build supplies to go on the road.
I agree. You should steal all the food since they're
Why not?
here.
We should
Yeah.
loot.
That's right.
So, Ad Hoc's going to approach Crow and say, "Well, I have a bit of a strange thought about all of this. They left the four of us in our lodgings. What I wonder is, did they lock us in there to protect us or to protect themselves from us? Why did they leave us here? This is not the activity I know of people from Shades."
Well, I think Cheskin just wanted us to survive whatever happened to them. And that's why we're still here.
Oh, shut
May-
up.
Maybe they were in the process.
Weren't you just
of,
saying it was about how they didn't have good gods? Or
Well,
any gods, maybe?
I have said for many years that a man that does not eat meat is doomed. So perhaps Cheskin did have a
colon
way
is.
to put down upon them. Maybe that is what happened. I don't know. I don't understand.
Cheskin absolutely requires eating meat. It's part of the cycle of life, you know?
Mm.
That's why it's Fat Frog Fridays.
Yeah, we used to have
Taco
that.
Tuesday.
Fridays. Yeah. So, but to answer your question, Ad Hoc, maybe they were, when we came upon the city, they were, I don't know, trying to do a soft evacuation where people were leaving in small.
I go.
I'll tell you my last evacuation. But
Yeah, I knew that was coming up.
Well, if they wanted to evacuate, why didn't they just tell us that we weren't allowed to stay? Why just not send us along? I
Maybe
don't
they
understand
thought
the,
we
the
were a
subterfuge.
threat. Maybe they thought we were a threat, or we'd stop them, and they
Maybe
tried to take us
maybe
out the
they
equation.
thought we were whatever killed them all and took them from here.
It's true.
I tell Granddad.
What if it's
"Look."
Lucifer?
Oh dear God! Look,
Um,
Granddad. Hondo gave me the
Pops. Call them pops.
That's the thing. Their most
stabby
accomplished
thing to save
warrior
us.
is missing. You know.
And I
So,
tried to get him to stay, but he said no. His
Well,
bravery would not be in question. So I'm thinking they knew something was going to come, and they tried to keep us safe for whatever reason.
mm,
There was something that I heard about amongst other dragonborn clans, not a highbrow clan like my own, that perhaps there was a culling here.
you mean
Do you
more...
do you three know what that means?
yeah,
Of
I'm
course
familiar
we know
with
what a
the
culling
term.
is.
Perhaps
That's when you roll the stone and you kind of brush in front of it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's it.
Huge in
No,
our
it's when you
neighbors to the
take
north,
the frog
Canada.
farm
Kicking
and you
him.
take out enough so that there's room for them to make more. You eat them.
Um,
That is
Yeah.
one way.
Crow's gonna glance back at the armory to see if the child emerged or anything like that.
Nope.
Nope.
We
They're
got to go
staying
down
put.
for.
We got our equipment. Why do you keep staring at the armory? It's not going to magically make more.
Well,
How big was
there was a
hole down
survivor. It's a child that's there.
Oh.
Who's our
Awesome.
tiniest person?
There's a survivor. I'm on my way.
Yes, let's go. We need to find out what is happening here. Why didn't you lead with that, man? Well, you're bearing
Cup's
the
beating
lead here.
feet. Cup is beating feet back toward the armory.
And
I'm sorry, Brother Lardass Cup. Is that
Yeah.
that way? Sure, go ahead.
Ad Hoc is walking stick behind him.
Hi, what's down here?
Exactly.
I have my
Hang
mace. I'm going to
upside
make
down
the hole
so your
bigger.
hair is hanging up.
Oh, geez.
Jack Nicholson, this kid. Ah!
Oh man.
Well,
I
at
just
any
roll
rate,
my
I'm going to
eyes
throw
at all of
myself
them.
down and put my head in the hole and go, really? Are you okay? Do you need help? Are you
Perception check,
injured?
Brother
I could
Cup.
help you.
Cover your eyes. Crow tells.
Probably too late for that.
Perception check.
Perception check's going to be a 23.
There ain't nobody down here.
Is there a little feet print?
Did you maybe see a ghost?
I don't think I did.
Could have been a ghost.
I don't know. Does a ghost throw dirt in your face?
Well, maybe you should
Of
see
course they do.
Hello, maybe you should see if there are tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not going to fit through there.
Well, we could blow the floor apart, but we might hurt the child, and I don't want to risk that.
There's no child down there.
Well, they went somewhere. Kids
was
just
no
don't
child at
disappear,
all.
even when you want them to.
Could have been a
Yeah.
ghost.
Well, Crow is a wood half elf. I mean, can he tunnel rat? Pretty much. Is he?
You're the only
small
one that's
enough?
going to fit down there because Krendor's all strapped up. You might be able to get the octogenarian down in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but his arthritis will take over and he'll just
Oh,
freeze
yes.
up.
We might have to jump on him a bit to get him to go through the gap, and it's probably not a good
Yes,
idea.
I don't fancy crawling back
And his
into a dark
bunnies
dank
will
hole
probably
right
cause a
now.
problem.
Yeah, so Crow, it looks like you're going to have to William Defoe this.
Yeah.
I could put light on something for you.
Yeah.
Put it on the bridge of his nose.
No,
That's
don't do
never a good
that.
idea.
Don't do that. Crow
Oh, no.
has a. I hate to go in with a shining dagger, but I mean, that's
Ah!
you okay, kid?
All right, I'll cast light on his dagger.
Yeah, yeah.
You plop down there.
I do.
Pointy torch.
Maybe you could sing a lullaby and that would make it okay.
Hold it above your head. It'll be
Give me an investigation check, Crow.
Okay.
Look for secret doors.
Investigation. Okay, I rolled 17, and my investigation's a +6.
So at the far back corner, one of the sides are all wood, but one of the sides is kind of ajar, kind of like.
Is there a big fan?
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say.
right. It's a big fan above and below you. You have
Okay.
to walk across this catwalk and
Yeah.
child.
Okay, I'll proceed further. I'll call back to the others and say there looks like there might be. Yeah,
I'm
pretty
sure
much.
he's fine.
Okay. Crow
Adhoc
proceeds.
and Krendor, give me investigation check.
Very high.
17.
Investigation with a +0, 7.
Adhoc, you're shouting out instructions. Krendor, Sue, you hear the pitter patter of small feet. Kind of look around the backside of this building, and there's a small humanoid child running in between buildings, and they go into another building.
I go to attack them.
Well,
Well,
She takes the attack action. It's like
not attack, but catch.
Grapple.
sure.
Whatever.
Fleet of foot as you are, you take off. Adhoc. Oh, what do you see in there? I'm not sure. I'd love to help, but my lumbago's
My
acting.
gout.
I don't want to cramp your style. You go ahead.
oh, jeez.
Wah,
Crow,
wah,
as you-
wah, 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 wah.
Kind of go through, you kind of move it along, light streams in, and
A
you look
possum get you.
That's it.
a rabid Wolverine attacks. All of
shit.
your attacks are at disadvantage and it gnaws through your face. You see Krendor running around the building.
I'm like, okay. So Crow emerges. So. Oh man.
I've had this lumbago ever since. Come on, Grandpa. You emerge slowly. D4 it for me there, Krendor.
3.
It's going to take you 3 rounds to catch up. This little creature is quite nimble. She's jumping over shit. She's got a hold of a teddy bear in one hand, and she's just parkouring the shit
And
out
I'm
of
just
this.
telling you, when I catch you, I am gonna kick your ass.
Dick Butkus is chasing me.
Does it have like
Plus
the
1d4 rounds
blonde
of
curly
chase.
hair,
No.
and all that?
No description yet.
Okay.
It's the
Crow,
Walking Dead girl.
Crow moves his
Oh
way out.
no, the
Brother
girl
Cup,
with the teddy bear.
you're still inside. Ad hoc is blah, 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 outside shouting instructions. You heard Crow do something, but you can't tell what he's doing.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
looking around to see if I could grab a couple of blankets or anything else that I can find to make this a
No,
better.
not in the armory.
Well, yeah, no, just as I go. Fine, nothing. If there's nothing left in here, I'll go outside and see what all the bother's about.
Ad hoc is still going into a long dissertation on the precise tunnel ratting approach.
I'm already out and gone.
Because in Zeto you got a lot of tunnels.
Oh, of course.
I'm trying to catch up to Krendor.
Yeah.
So,
I'm looking around to see where Krendor went.
Not a clue. You can ask Ad hoc. He's been out here the whole time.
I say, did you see where Krendor went?
Well, she ran that way around the building. I don't know. I figured maybe she had to finally use the lavatory again. I don't know what's going on. Whether she's women or a mystery, my
Lady
I'm pretty sure it's out of Parchment by now.
it may be. It may be.
Well, I'm going to take off looking for
Menstruation.
Krendor.
uh,
As quietly as Cup normally does. Oi, Krendor, where'd you go?
Crow D6.
okay. Oh, that's a 1.
Okay, and Brother Cup D6.
Oh, that's a 3.
Whew. Crow, you are 4 rounds behind. Brother Cup, you are 4 rounds plus 3 plus 2. As you and Ad hoc, anybody here? Please shoot me if there's any monsters here.
Yep, exactly. Pushing my
Krendor,
cart.
give me your
Bring
attack
out your
roll to
food.
reach
Bring
out
out.
and grab the kid.
Ooh, 16.
Oh yeah, you grab her by the collar. She spins around and throws her dolly at you.
Aw.
I
Goes
swear, Krendor,
flying
I
over
have
your
you
head.
I grab her and I'm like, look, kid, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Persuasion at disadvantage as you manhandler. CPS is en route.
3.
She's kicking and screaming. Crow can hear it.
That's okay. I'm a
Ad hoc
barbarian.
and
She's
Brother
not going
Cup
to get
can
out.
probably hear. She,
Okay.
yeah, you're just holding her up. She's trying to mad dog you or bite you, one of the
Really?
two.
Come on.
Screaming or yelling.
Come
Crow,
on.
you round the corner
It's
and
fine.
the child abuse is in full.
I'm not doing
display.
anything to her. I'm just holding
I'm just
her.
I go up to Krendor. Easy, Krendor.
I am holding her shirt.
Hold on
I'm
to her,
not
but
doing
Put her
anything.
down.
That's the way to do it. See, in my day, you could beat children; they were a lot more obedient.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
nowadays, you don't do things like that, and well, we
If
see
I
what
let her
will.
down, she's going to run away.
Addie, do you want to ride on the cart? It might get
Crow's
us there
picked up
faster.
the teddy bear and handed it back to the child.
We've been suspended from YouTube for supporting child abuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I lower
Okay.
her down a little bit.
Odd even first. Odd, she's going to try and kick Krendor.
All we have to do is announce we're the Evangelical Church of Murder Hobo at the end of the broadcast.
That's it.
We're fine.
Right. Cannot do it. Crow, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage for handing her back her baby doll.
Okay. Let's see.
I say, Ad hoc, do you think we'll catch up with them soon?
I don't know these old hips of mine.
Did you want to climb on the cart?
Oh,
pretty
sure.
sure-
That
yeah,
It
sounds
was
fun.
16.3, but 16 plus 3, but then I rolled a 1.
Nice. Yeah, Ad hoc, just jump in right on top of the bread. You guys can hear the screaming and yelling. As you guys round the corner, you see Krendor just holding this small child, maybe 8 years old tops. She's swinging her little teddy bear. Crow and Krendor look a little bit lost.
I tied my shield over the top of the cart, so I figured he could ride it like a horsey.
Oh, I like that.
So, what do you two want to do?
I mean,
It's all right, child.
Our
It's all
clerk
right.
doesn't have calm emotions.
Yeah.
No,
Aw,
Persuasion check ad hoc.
okay.
I do, however, know how to knock someone out.
21, 17 plus 4.
The child likes the old geezer.
Oh, God,
wait.
what the hell?
Ad hoc, here. I have candy.
Chick
Oh,
man.
yes.
I handed him
Children
candy.
love candy from old men. Very good call. I take it.
Guess which pocket it's in, child.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm like, what you're gonna do? Next, you're gonna ask her to help you find your little dog. It's like, come on.
Well,
Well,
ad hoc,
child.
she starts
This-
screaming.
This white paneled cart over here.
Okay, if she likes him,
Ah,
I just throw
yeah.
her at him. Here,
Guys.
take her.
Ad hoc approaches, and he actually, when he gets to the child, he crouches down onto one knee.
Well,
Yeah,
he'll
you
never
guys
get
are-
up again.
You guys are gonna have to help him up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
And he gives her some of the candy, and he looks at her and he says, "Do not fear, child. I'm a wise man from another town, and I have come here to protect you
A
and to see what
stranger.
has happened here.
Mhm.
My friends and I, we are great adventurers, heroes.
And Brother
one
Cup
might
is standing in the background going,
Oh, wow.
This
we can
lying
help you.
asshole.
So, tell me, my name is Ad Hoc. Speak to me of what happened here and why you are hiding from us."
I'm Newt, and the bad men came and took everybody.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
bad men taking everybody.
What did these bad men look like?
And points at Brother Cup.
And brother.
They were
Cup?
fat clerics.
Okay.
Yes, chubs,
You were chubs.
which is the current joke on Margoo on Sunday.
They were humans then.
Yes.
I've been mistaken for a dwarf on occasion. I'm only 5 feet tall.
And Ad Hoc turns and looks at him, wondering actually maybe he doesn't know what race he might be. He turns back.
Intelligence was his dump stat.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Yeah.
Now, when she points to Brother Cup, is she pointing to the religious insignia that he's wearing?
You mean my
Insight.
big busted chestkin?
Insight is no. Let's see, 15. No. Okay.
Men dressed
Nine and-
like him, men his age.
I asked
And
her
his-
if she knows Hondo.
I know Hondo.
Do you know
Where's
where he
Hondo?
Hondo was taken by the men, dressed like him.
Is he still wearing like prisoner?
No,
Uniform?
I'm wearing my chain shirt and my
Okay.
holy symbol and my shield.
So either warriors or clerics.
She might mean soldiers.
Well, do not
Um,
worry, Newt. We, as I said, are here to protect you. You can trust us. No harm will come to you as long as I am here. All right?
She'll trust you.
That's fine.
You remind me of my grandfather Ripley.
That is a good and
Nice.
strong name.
Should have said grandmother.
Well, Newt, are you the only one here? Are you here because you hid? Are there others around as well?
I haven't seen anybody else, and I was told to hide when the bad men were coming.
Have the bad men come often? Have they come before?
That's my next question.
Last month and the month before that. Last moon and the moon before that.
And every time they come, they take adults or just anyone?
There's
Sometimes they
something there. I
bring
just
people
can't
back.
quite figure out what it is.
Oh, sometimes they bring people back.
Wait,
Who has been brought back?
Hondo was brought back.
But yet they took Hondo away again.
They took everybody this time.
Okay.
How long has this been going on?
3 moons. Ad hoc, you would realize that 3 moons has been about the time that trade stopped going.
Which way did they go?
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Out the door, out the gate.
Okay.
Well, and I'll slowly turn to Krendor.
Slowly I turn.
Yeah.
We've
Are
got
you-
good survival and all.
Are you able to track
yeah,
them?
Crow starts going into tracker mode.
And Ad hoc, what are you doing?
That's right. We have an elf. That's right.
A
So
scout?
you guys are turning where?
We want to go out the gate that they went out.
Mm.
Sure.
Try if we can find out which way they went.
You can follow the
Newt.
tracks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, is search for tracks.
I
We
mean, unless
will
they have
need
some
you-
kind of
Time.
unless they have some kind of disguising their tracks thing.
Who's
we should be
taking
able to
care of the
follow
kid?
them.
I was
Ad
just
hoc.
gonna.
Oh,
Well, there's 2 options that we have here, friends. One, we can have Newt go back into hiding again, leave her plenty of goods and supplies. Or 2, I can stay here with the child and you will lose your most powerful asset. So, what do you think might be the good course
I
of
think
action?
you both need to come
Tempting.
with us.
I
Well,
don't wish to put
we
a
could,
child in danger.
Here's a third
She's
option.
already been in danger.
Third option is we can stake out here and see who comes, see if they come back.
Why
In a
would they
month.
come back? There's nobody
Oh,
here.
in a month.
I'm-
Okay, the night is
3
over.
moons.
3 moons. Okay, I didn't know if it was like. Okay, now I get it. Part of the cycle.
if they're coming every month, they can't be very far away.
It could be a 2-week journey that they take.
It wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
That's true.
You'd have to take supplies and enough, and I've found plenty of supplies lying around. They didn't scrub every bit of supply from the place.
Right.
So
We need to take the kid with us and go.
the kid can ride on the cart. I'll push the cart. It's what I do.
Is
She
there
can
was there any
ride on
was
Daddy
there
Grandpa.
any livestock left, or like horse, oxen, anything?
There's no
like
animals here.
that? Okay. Were there any cart tracks or anything like that, or no wagon tracks?
Out the gate?
Yeah, out the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Crow's looking. Okay. Does it look like there were heavy carts, like people locked inside? Like,
The ruts are pretty deep, but again, this is marshland.
okay. Yeah, but still, deep ruts is a good sign that something like that happened. So it's a possibility. So,
As you guys leave, everybody roll D20.
okay.
14.
18.
16. Jinx, buy me a Coke.
Ah.
6.
Only Newt notices somebody has been crucified to
Oh.
the tree.
Oh.
And better not be my girlfriend.
Screams in horror.
What? Eh? What? Oh.
You might recognize Hondo.
God damn it. I knew it.
Not my girlfriend. It's Krendor's boyfriend.
You say crucified. Is he still alive?
Oh.
Okay.
He was crucified with his hands above his head. You knew with Easter tomorrow. You knew I'd throw a
Yeah, I
The
knew
old- the
you
old
throw
way.
it.
Yeah.
I was thinking
real way.
Conan. You know, they took the buff
Ropes.
guy and,
I'm saying,
and
you dumb asshole.
crucified him on the tree of woe, but he's still alive.
I've averted Newt's gaze. I've got my hand on her eyes to not let her
Bad
see.
touch.
Yeah,
where
we're
did-
sure you
where-
have her
where did
hand
the
on
old dragonborn touch you?
Right.
Show us
Just
on
like-
your doll.
Really?
Show us-
You could have
show us
stayed
on this
inside with
puppet.
us and you could have helped us, and now you're just dead.
Well, sometimes that's what honor gets you.
No. Honor gets you nothing.
Well, I would say that this was a message to those left behind, but there's no one else here.
Not currently.
This was
Newt
something
points out
else.
that at least it's not her brother.
Hmm.
Your brother. Who is your brother?
Is your brother a warrior like Hondo?
No, my brother's only a few years older than me. His name is Soleil.
And he's dead, right?
I hope not.
What about your parents?
Taken.
Yeah, they were taken.
But you don't know where your brother is?
He
It's
was taken
clear what
too.
we have to do.
Go to a different town and start a pawn
Start
shop.
over.
Back to Zedo, and we call this whole thing a wash. I understand.
Didn't find shit.
Go to
No.
the bar.
Lucifer
Right.
escaped. Holy shit, that's bad news. We're going
Right.
west.
Shall we take Hondo down and lay him to rest? Or
Easiest way to do is chop it off at
No.
the wrists and leave the hands right there.
Well, I dare say it under different circumstances. I could burn him.
don't traumatize
Just leave
him
Probably
him.
wouldn't be
like
good
that.
It
for the
was
tree.
his choice.
How about we get out of here so the child doesn't have to see this anymore?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
I agree with Crow. We should perhaps bring him down. It's
Well,
not
then let us go
right.
up the road away, and you do it after we're gone.
Yeah.
Cup and Krendor go up the road with Newt, Crow, and Ad Hoc. How do you want to get him down?
So is he hands pinned together like through stake?
Yep,
Is he tied at all, or he's just staked?
just staked through the hands and staked through the feet.
Sawzall.
No. Well, can we pull it out like, pull his hands like it's going to make a bigger hole, but pull his hands
He's
free?
already dead, so.
He's probably tall, so you
Okay.
you can try on the feet. I'll need a strength check.
Okay. Frank. Yeah, Crow will give it a try. We'll give it
Pull
a try.
out the feet and the hands will give away.
Yeah.
And if not, you can just grab the body and jump up and down until it does.
17 for a strength check.
Nope, that thing is buried into that tree.
Damn it. Okay. Well, that is not good. Well, Ad Hoc, do you have any other suggestions? I mean, I could dismember him, but,
Well, I'll be honest with you, Crow. All of my skills are with blowing the shit out of things, so I don't think we really need that right now. But
Okay.
They come back and there's pieces of Hondo all over him.
right.
other than
Right.
burning him, I don't really have any other ideas. I could.
I mean, do you think you can make this tree with Hondo go to cinder?
I will try,
Okay.
and I will step forward, and
on.
I will.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm going to do scorching ray and try to burn the tree down.
How much damage do you do?
2d6 fire damage. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to empower it
Sure.
if I need to. So basically, I'll roll 2d6, and I can use it to roll a number of the damage dice up to my charisma modifier, which is 4, but I'm only rolling a 2d6. So,
Sure.
well, that's a murder hobo, so that's a 6. The other one's a 4, so that's 10 points of fire
Nice.
damage.
Krendor and Brother Cup, you hear a whoosh behind you, and you just see this plume of smoke going straight into the sky that says, "You are here."
Thank God it's not blowing this way.
Meanwhile, Crow and Ad Hoc, you are watching the warrior succumb to the flames. The tree is going to get mostly burnt, but it's not going to be charred enough to fall over.
It'll probably only smoke for days, pointing exactly to where we started. But
Yeah, so you'll have about a hand's width still attached to it, but for the most part, Hondo has been given a burial.
And
Okay.
Krendor is sad because he was an honorable warrior.
Yeah, he was the only solid meat in the area too.
didn't give me a D, and she's all upset about it.
That's
Well,
right.
no, I mean,
Mhm.
he gave me his knife and he would,
Oh, so he did give you some D. Dagger.
Dagger,
Yeah, he gave you the D.
not the
Maybe
good
that's-
D.
6 inches of D right there.
Hey.
Newt asks, odd even,
Hondo's Bodkin.
odd. She tugs at your pants, Krendor, and says, "Do you think my brother is hanging on a tree somewhere?"
No, I don't think so. I think
Okay,
we'll try to find him.
You can tell that she's concerned. You guys notice that the ruts in this trail, even ad hoc after a bender can find this thing. I mean, there was
Right.
no attempt to
Has
mask
he had his
this.
insurer? You
He's
mix,
had his protein shake. Ha ha!
but does he put his vodka in with his insurer?
Oh, that's the only way to drink it.
He double fists that shit. Because his drinks, he takes the double fist and D.
How much like me do these fellows look?
They wear the metal skin.
Oh, okay. Are they big?
They're bigger than you and they smell different.
They smell
Smell
different.
how?
Different. She can't explain. She doesn't have the verbiage to go ahead and describe it accurately.
Smell nice or smell good or smell bad?
Icky. They smell icky.
Does he smell icky?
Different icky.
I didn't get a chance to have a bath.
A few minutes later,
Not since
Crow and Ad Hoc come up.
All done.
Skeleton's still hanging on the tree.
I'm glad you were able to find a river to put his body in.
Oh, sure.
It'll get there.
We were very gentle.
You'll notice that this trail goes up along a stream, maybe 3 feet across, but it looks clean water. How long do you want to follow this trail?
Objective is to find where they took everybody.
Yeah. So as far as the trail will take us, I guess.
It's part of my decision tree.
After 4
Because
hours,
Coda's not here. What would Coda do? Do that.
Wow.
After 4 hours, about high noon, you come to a small campfire and another campfire and another campfire. Looks like it was just like a rest camp. The coals are still kind of hot.
Okay. So they're not far ahead of us. So
Would not seem so.
okay.
There's no other bodies crucified or left behind.
Not yet.
No evidence left around that points to anything.
Investigation check, all of you, if you're going to look around.
Oh yeah.
That's actually not so bad. 17.
14 plus
18.
7, 21 for Crow.
9.
Crow finds a body.
Found one.
It's in the creek.
Yeah.
Gross.
Take your water from upstream from here, and I'll cast Purify Food and Water on it later.
Crow takes a look at the body. Does it seem like another child? Like
It's Grantus.
it's Grantus. Wow. Okay.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's not good.
What?
I'm telling
How does it look like he died?
Kitty.
I mean, piercing.
Stabbed.
Stabbed.
Yeah, he's stabbed.
Okay.
He was stabbed by your girlfriend, Granddad Bod.
I am not discounting that.
There is a reason why these bodies are left behind. As
They're
I said,
men.
there was no one left in the town except for us. This is a message for
Mhm.
us.
The
mayonnaise,
two
I
people
mean-
that we have interacted with are left.
It's a message that your auto warranty is about up and you need to renew it.
I wish I had
Exactly.
taken that call.
If you wish to be removed from this call list, please press 9.
Thanks for texting stop.
Exactly.
So Grantus is dead. Hondo is dead. Trail leads on. And it looks like hills off in the distance.
Are they
So you
alive
got-
with the sound
you
of
got-
music?
Not yet. There's no Julie Andrews. So you've got these weeping willow trees, which are just found in plethora in this area.
Mhm.
But above the tree line, when you get to small open areas, you can see hills, not mountains, hills.
Okay.
And
All right.
Do I
it's kind
recognize
of in the
the
direction.
landscape at all?
Nope. This would be north of town, and you have never been this far.
Wow. Well, we can continue with this new mission to find out what happened to the citizens of this town, or we can just inform Zeto what we have found.
It's a bloody long way past Zeto, back to Zeto now.
Exactly. I'm just saying, do we want to keep up this endeavor, or do we want to call the whole thing off and take Newt back to the safety of Zeto?
What does Newt want?
Newt wants to find her brother.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just checked to make sure, but according to my decision tree, Coda would want to find Newt's brother as well, and in that case, Cup would do what Coda wants to do.
Right. Of course.
A shriek is heard. Everybody roll for initiative.
Uh-oh.
I'm also going to go directly toward that shriek. Oh, not bad. That's a big +0 on initiative. Yes,
9.
11.
17 plus 5, so 22 for Crow.
Ad hoc.
18 for ad hoc.
Crow, you move first. You look at Newt, see her pointing, and this thing is coming up out of the creek. It looks like somebody wearing a ghillie suit. It's just covered in vines, and it appears to be headed towards. Let's add Newt to the mix here.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Going after the kid.
Of course. Of course it is.
That's Lucifer.
And Crow lets loose an arrow.
Right?
Let's see.
I should roll for the kill.
Okay.
Oh, that ain't good.
Does a 16 hit?
It looks like it does.
Okay.
The arrow just gets sucked into this mass of vines and kind of weird flower type thingy.
Okay, if it takes damage, it takes 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Ad hoc. You have no idea what the fuck this thing is, but it doesn't look nice.
It's still in the water. It's coming up out of the water.
It's already crested the bank and headed for Newt.
All right. Am I close enough to put her maybe behind me, like juxtaposed with my stone?
I'll allow you to step in front of her.
I step directly in front of Newt. I take a large, deep breath, and I let out a primal scream as my breath weapon streaks across the day and goes straight towards the creature.
It's lightning, right?
Yes, it's yeah.
Silver
electricity.
Dragonborn.
Oh yeah. Let's see. So it's gonna be.
Ooh, 17 if I get a save, and that's just on the
Yep,
roll.
it's a dexterity save. You got a 17.
16.
16.
Then.
16 beats it, so it's going to take half damage. And I rolled minimum damage of 2. So it's going to take 1 point of damage.
I shoot and text. Pew pew.
So it's resistant to lightning damage? Is that what happened?
It is saving
I made the save.
DC.
Yeah, if you take half damage, you make the save.
Ad hoc, you have stepped in front of it. That does not make it happy, but it's going to attack you.
Cool.
$11 plus 7, 18.
Definitely.
It picks you up and body slams your ass and jumps on top of you. 9 plus 4 is 13 damage. Give me a con save.
Okay. Luckily, I'm good at con saves, but I do roll a 3, so that's a 7 for the con save.
Oh, you get a mouthful of seaweed or something. You suffer another 11 hit points of damage and are starting to choke.
Oh,
Okay.
11 is
Cup.
Cup.
Does a 19 hit it?
Yep.
In that case, it's going to take 46 radiant damage, and every attack until the end of my next turn will get. Or the next attack before the end of my next turn will get advantage.
Ooh,
And
guiding
that's
bolt.
well, that's 11, and 8 is 19 points of radiant damage.
Does any of that radiant damage affect ad hoc?
It shouldn't. No,
That's
it's
not what I
only
asked.
the creature affected.
Are
Okay,
we sure?
that's fair.
Guiding bolt, right? Yeah, it's just against the specific creature.
Okay. Krendor, you are up and you have advantage to hit this thing.
It glows, Krendor. Hit it.
I will rage against it.
Okay.
Ooh.
The machine.
Krendor doesn't always break out the rage.
I'm learning how to play that.
She's not like Dave.
13.
At advantage. Is that the best roll you got or just your first roll?
That's my first roll.
Roll again.
Ooh, 17.
You hit.
And
You know I have to touch it for that. I don't want to do that.
Touch it if you don't have to.
Yeah, don't touch it unless you have to.
oh, I'm sorry, my eyes are failing.
B12 plus
Tell
something.
that to Coda.
Thank you.
He's still
Well, you
got
are
poison
50
ivy,
now,
huh?
so that these things happen, Karen.
That's true.
Oh,
Thank
you.
oh.
8.
8 damage. Fair enough. Round 2. Crow, your buddy's in a wee bit of trouble.
Okay.
Oh
so
yes, he's
there-
2 hit points, yo.
So he's engaged with my ally. So sneak attack will apply.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That is 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That is 8 points of piercing damage, and the sneak attack is 2 more d6, which comes to a total of, wow, a 1 and a 3. So 4 more points of piercing damage.
So total?
Total is 8 and 4, 12. 12 points piercing damage.
Okay, Ad Hoc, you are being suffocated. Give me a constitution save.
Oh boy.
Oh, crap.
6 plus 4 is a 10.
7 more damage.
Oh, no.
I drop unconscious then.
Oh, crap. Okay.
It feels you succumb to its will, and it
Does
is
it
going-
release him?
It gets up and it attacks. Deuce. It sweeps the leg, Johnny, on Brother Krendor or Brother Cup.
Oh.
Ooh, with a 3. That's going to be a big miss.
Yep, that's going to be a big miss.
As it does the leg sweep, you see Ad Hoc.
Yeah.
So you are up, Brother Cup.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, like, behind it, immediately behind it. And does a 24 hit? Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
Then that is going to do a D8. Where's my D8? Where's my D8? There's my D8. It's going to do 1D8 plus 7 force damage to the motherfucker. That is 6 plus 7, 13 more force damage. Get off, Grandpa!
Krendor Sue, you're up. I cannot find your character sheet. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, you're up.
20.
Natural?
Yep.
Damage modifier.
Yeah, Crendor, kick its ass.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
We don't have a bard, so I got to try and hype him how I can.
12?
So you rolled it twice and added your.
No, that was my first roll.
Okay.
11
23.
and 12.
Well, only the first two, because you only get 2 die, right?
And then what's your modifier?
Plus 3. So
26.
26 damage. Ouch.
Nice.
Wow. That fucking really put the kibosh on it. New round. Crow, you're up.
Okay, Crow fires again. Oops.
God damn, that was a lot of damage.
Hells yeah.
Hells to the yeah.
Did I have to make a death save or anything?
22 to hit.
You will in just a second.
Oh, I
Yep.
see.
Let's see. 9 points piercing, followed by 2 more d6. For 8 more points of damage, so 17 points of damage.
Nice.
Death save ad hoc.
Okay. A 4.
Oh no, we gotta save Grandpa.
Wow.
The creature does not appreciate Crendor Sue. So it's going to go after her this time.
Come on.
7 plus 7 is only a 14.
Me.
But that is your AC.
Spiritual
is it not?
weapon.
Yes.
Crendor Sue takes the hit. Boom! So you're initially going to take 5 and 4 is 9 plus 4, 13. And I need a DC, or I need a Constitution save, please.
Spiritual weapon.
Yikes.
11.
Fail.
Avenge us!
You take 10 more hit points of damage. As this thing's starting to rail on you, you got a mouthful of chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red man.
Chaw.
Red man.
Oh,
you got
God,
a
man.
mouthful of
Chewing
red
tobacco.
man. And ad hoc is not doing so hot. Brother Cup, you guys are getting your shit pushed in. Newt has disappeared. She's
Come on,
freaking
assholes.
out. You're up, Brother Cup.
Yeah. Well, first I'm going to hit him with my mace.
Yeah. To the face!
Wait, I don't. Okay, so that's an 18 to hit with my mace.
Yep.
That'll do 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And for my bonus action, I'm swinging my spiritual weapon. That's going to be a 19 to hit, and it will do 12 points of force damage.
Beautiful.
127 points. Crendor, give me a Constitution.
What?
Constitution. You're getting choked out by this thing laying on you.
18.
She pushes him off. New round, Crow.
Okay.
And you hear.
All right. 27 to hit from a short bow. Let's see. That is 12 points of piercing damage, followed by 2 more d6, and 10 total. 22 points of piercing damage.
Ad hoc. Death save.
All right. And I'm switching the D20s up here, so let's see what happens. Natural 20.
Woo! That's a save.
I needed that. Man.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
However,
I start breathing heavy. I let out a fart.
now that you're awake, the creature knows this. We move back to the D4 on who.
Okay, yeah, sure.
After.
Sure.
Deuce. It's really tired of Brother Cup shit, and it's going to go after him.
Yeah, that's all right.
10 plus 7, 17.
Not hitting me with my shield.
There you go. The fist rebounds off your metallic shield, and you are now up.
Cheskin defends me, you mighty monster. Mace! That's a 19 plus 4, 23 to hit. And D6. That's only going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage. The spiritual weapon is a 22 to hit, and 8 and 7 is 15 points of force damage.
Frendor,
Yes.
you're up.
Oh, hang on.
Aw, kitty.
Weezer.
My hash pipe.
For God's sake, get back,
Hey.
old man!
Say again.
18.
Hit.
Ten.
Dead. It had 6 hit points left.
I knew you could do it, Krindor!
You did
It
it!
just slumps straight down and is now just a pile of rotting, curling black tendrils. No noise, no sound, no air disturbance. You still have Red Man. Ad Hoc has Red Man all over himself. He
Oh,
looks beat to shit.
If we take 10 minutes,
It's up to you because you got to find Newt.
What the hell was that thing?
in that case, we got to find Newt.
Investigation checks by everybody.
yeah. Knew that was coming.
Oh, right.
13.
Oh, damn it. That's a nat 20, which makes mine a 19.
17 for Crow.
11 for ad hoc.
Brother Cup and Crow, you spot her hiding behind a tree.
And we tell her, it's okay, Newt, that didn't, it's not hurting us anymore.
A tendril starts to wind down from the tree towards Newt.
Ah, shit. Crow
Everybody
sees this.
initiative
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Brutal.
2.
I don't have a bonus, so it's 19.
16.
18 plus 5 for Crow.
What was
15
your
for ad hoc.
Frendor? 15.
16.
23. Crow, you're up first.
Okay. Crow fires a shot at the tendril. Let's see. 17 plus 8 to hit. So, all right. And yeah, for a whopping, well, that's not bad. 12 points of damage.
19. Brother Cup.
Okay, I'm going to cast another first level spell, and
You
use
still
guiding.
have your spiritual weapon up.
Yeah, I'm going to smack it with guiding bolt first, and then I'll use my bonus action to do the spiritual weapon.
Do you need concentration for your spiritual weapon?
Hold on.
I think you do.
Yeah, but I don't need it for guiding bolt, do I?
Is it a cantrip? Because if it's a spell, then you'd have to break concentration. If it's a cantrip, I'll allow it.
Wait. Spiritual weapon is a second level spell. Let me see where it's at. It is not a concentration spell.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. It is.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. In that case, I will fucking Sacred Flame its ass.
You still have concentration.
Yeah, Sacred Flame's a cantrip.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Instant. Oh, it has to make a save. Dex 15.
16 plus 2, 18.
It makes it. Nothing happens. I missed. My radiant light did not touch it.
16.
Wait, hold on. I've got the spiritual weapon bonus action.
Okay.
That's a lot better. 18.
Does it move instantly, though?
The spiritual weapon, on a bonus action, it makes an attack.
What's its range, though?
Anywhere within 60 feet of me.
Roll a d12. See how far away she is.
Okay. 7?
70 feet away.
Okay. Too far away.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
And I'll move toward there to see if I can do something
Krendor,
in the way of seeing it better next time I try and hit it.
yeah, you can only move 30 feet, so unless you want to throw your axe, you're screwed.
Yes.
You're going to throw your axe?
Yes.
Oh, don't hit Newt.
Roll with dexterity as your modifier.
Oh, man.
And off goes her head.
We've had that happen before.
Not very often.
No, with me and Carrie before.
Oh.
Die roll.
I don't suppose I could put your head back on with
16.
lesser restoration, so don't do it.
16 hits it. You cut the tendril right off, and it drops. Now you got to go fetch your axe. Meanwhile, Ad Hoc's like, can I get some fucking healing?
Crow takes the dash action.
Oh, God.
Towards Newt and to make sure she's okay.
Roll persuasion. Let's see if she freaks out.
Okay. Oh, God. All right.
Poor kid.
Trauma, man. She's like a millennial. She's seen it all already.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you scoop her up. You're fine. You can see Krendor's axe over there.
Yeah, I'll pick up Krendor's axe
Okay.
for her too. I've got Newt under, on the hip and under an arm, and pull Krendor's axe out.
This area does not seem very safe for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, as I'm going to walk by Ad Hoc and put my hand on him and give him 20 hit points.
Very nice.
Preserve life
Working
as an action.
Granddad alive.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Now, anyone else need a bit of touch-up? Krendor, are you bleeding out?
I'm good.
You're good?
Newt, much like Ad Hoc, wants to know, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Which makes it a perfectly good stopping point now that it is noon on the following day. Kevin, what'd you think? And pitch your podcast.
Dude, that was intense. Wild stuff. I thought we were going to have another Behind the Rolls episode about character death.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting stuff. No, that was good. That was good. Awesome. I hope we put Newt in charge. So, but
Why don't you put her in charge?
Put her in charge, man. Great stuff as always.
Does seem to be smarter than the rest of us.
Yeah. She doesn't want to run away.
And the podcast.
Oh yeah. We're Murder Hobo Inc. We come out a couple days
Not
after.
ours.
I'm the host of the Game Night Heroes podcast. We come out on Tuesdays. It's a narrative play podcast using role-playing games to tell some awesome stories. You can find that at GameNightHeroes.com or Game Night Heroes on the socials. So,
Nice
good stuff.
David, what'd you think?
I thought it was great. Yeah, it's weird not playing, charisma-based characters.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's doing his best to take care of the kid.
Yeah,
But I
scared
thought it
the
was
shit
great.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? No, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I mean, this is a good storyline, but I'm starting to see a pattern here. Where we go,
Wherever we
Towns-
go, like people
towns seem to
kidnapped and
perish.
destroyed. I know.
And
It's intergenerational too.
Well, just sucks. Rob, what'd you think?
It was awesome. It was really awesome.
Okay. Carrie, what'd you think?
It was good. Oh God, there was something I was gonna say. Now it's just
Pissed off that your man meat's hanging on a tree somewhere?
no, not that.
We cooked that man meat.
Pieces of him.
Well, I mean, she has needs, but no, it was good. I liked it.
Backstory was I knew I was going to take two of your NPCs. The first one I knew I would crucify. The second one I knew I would stab to death. 1 to 2, the chick. 3 to 4, the old guy. 5 to 6, the warrior. So dice giveth, dice taketh away, boys and girls.
I'm thinking the chick.
The chick survived
Hardcore.
Maybe the chick survived for a reason.
because she's the serial killer.
Folks, this has been Calamity B-Side. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our YouTube archive. If you want to shoot the shit about D&D, join our Discord. If you want to buy our cool crap, the link is down there. If you want to be on the show, either
Really
Tuesdays between the rolls or next Saturday's one shot, Hobo Inc., Twitter or Gmail, hit us up. We'll try and get you on there. If you're in the mood for new math rocks, and who isn't, go on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. Check them out. And if your game stinks, unlike ours smells like a swampy mess. And I'm guessing poo, courtesy of Brother Cup. Oddfishgames.com has over 60 adventure cents for your in-game play. I highly recommend it. They also have something called the Shine System. So if you want to be a writer like myself or Edgar Allan Poe, only gooder, because we're both on the same level, check out their Shine System. Again, they have something on the horizon that is truly awesome. As soon as I get clearance to tell you about it, I shall. Folks, happy Easter tomorrow. There is no Margoo game. Our next scheduled event will be Tuesday between the rolls. We are talking about... it's going to be an Iron DM episode. Wilderness.
Socium.
Nope, not Socium. Wilderness. Socium is in 2 weeks. So we hope you join in.
Wilderness.
We're going to do a little bit of that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and give them the big dating game kiss and wave. Bye,
Never
everybody.
forget. Talk to her!
Happy birthday, Carrie.
Happy birthday, Carrie.